Good morning. Good morning. It is Saturday, June 29th. I am leaving Eckville shelter, heading north, always north. I wasn't going to stay at the shelter last night, but I took a nap and then took another nap, and I was just so comfortable I didn't leave. I did add a new piece of gear to my gear loader. I'll show it to you later. Basically, I got there and there was a foldable switchback. There was another foldable mat that was much lighter than the one I had, and I thought about swapping it out, but the second one was also shorter, so instead of swapping it out, I just strapped it to my pack, and now I'm carrying both. There's a reason for this. It's because when I stack them, I can get a wider, slightly thicker pad, and it's a little more comfortable. So, yeah, seems like a good idea to me. Anyway, I am 11 miles from the Lookout Hostel. 11 and a half, something like that. I'm not sure exactly the mileage. I don't think I can do that today, but I can, maybe if I'd gotten an early start, if I'd gotten out by 5, but it's 9 o'clock, so I don't think I can do that. I'm going to try to do as much as I can. There's a note in, there's a note in Far Out that says that this next 15-mile stretch is the hardest in Pennsylvania, so that's not great. I'm not looking forward to that, but I'm gonna do it. Still hiking in my Crocs. I guess I could put my boots on if I feel the need, but I'm probably just gonna get rid of the boots and keep going with the Crocs. So I will keep you updated on that. On a different note, I have come to the conclusion that I need to be starting New Hampshire no later than August 1st if I want to make it to Katahdin. So, it looks like I'm going to keep hiking north until probably July 31st or August, and then I'm going to move up to New Hampshire and keep hiking from there. I don't want to skip Vermont, but it seems likely that I will have to. Vermont is my favorite state to hike. I've hiked it 4 times. So I'm not losing anything by skipping it. I'm not missing anything except for, hiking my favorite state. But if I want to make it to Maine before the mountain closes in the middle of October, then I need to be doing New Hampshire in August. I will do New Hampshire. Awkward. Big ass tree just came down. Must have been pretty recently. Because it's pretty. The broken trees are still alive. But I'm not going over that, so I gotta find a way around. Whew. Back. This is briars I'm going through. Looks like somebody came through and carved off the white blaze off this tree. Or painted over it. It's hard to tell exactly if that's paint. But that's disturbing. I don't know why somebody would do that. Check this out. This ant is moving a noodle that's bigger than he is. Oh, he fell. And he lost the noodle. I didn't mean to make him lose his noodle. Oh well. I just stopped for lunch. It's looking dark. It might rain. Part of me just wants to lay down, set my tent up, and go to sleep. But I've only gone like 2 miles today. I did that yesterday. I can't do it again today. I don't know. So I'm at a lookout called Dan's Pulpit. It's, you know, a view of some farmland. I'm gonna keep pushing. Pretty sure we're gonna get rained on it at some point today. Trying to gather water from a water source, and I just spotted this guy down the hill from me. Hey there! I'm guessing he can't smell me because the wind is in the wrong direction. This was the water source, but it wasn't deep enough for me to scoop from, so I had to make it deeper. Now I'm just waiting for the water to settle so I can scoop. Oh, there he goes. Hello. It is June 29th. It's evening. I'm getting ready to make dinner. I'm hearing thunder, so it seems likely that we're going to get rained on this evening. I only did 4.2 miles today. It was incredibly rocky. Brutally rocky. I did my best. It was rough on me. There was a steep uphill at the beginning of the day. And then once I got to the top, I was like, okay, now I'm up. I can cruise, but there was no cruising. It was rock, rock, rock. There's a comment far out that says this 10-mile section here is the rockiest section on the trail, and it was just brutal. Really, really brutal. I did the best I could. 4.2 was it, so... Wow! The storm just came up out of nowhere. I mean, I heard... It just happened. It started raining. I was in the middle of cooking my food, and all of a sudden, wow! I heard it coming. It's June 30th. I am mostly packed up. I just gotta get out of my tent and put my pads on my pack and take down the tent, and then I'll be good to go. I've only got about 1.5 liters of water, which is... I should probably go down the hill and get some more water, but that hill was treacherous when it was dry. Now it's all muddy, and I'm not gonna risk going down there and getting hurt. So I'm gonna push on to the shelter, which is 3.2 miles, and hopefully get some water there. Like I said, it rained pretty heavily last night, so there should be water. I'm just waiting till the tent dry out a little, so I wouldn't have to pack a wet tent. It's mostly dry. It'll dry the rest of the way when I set it up later. But at least I'm not putting away a wet tent. Pennsylvania should be ashamed of themselves calling this a trail. Holy Christ. Can't wait till I'm out of Pennsylvania. I've got the feeling I could probably knock out consistent 10-mile days if I could get out of this fucking state. Don't get me wrong, the people have been fantastic. I've gotten a lot of trail magic in Pennsylvania. The shelters have been all pretty pretty spectacular as well. They've got some great shelters, but the condition of the trail in northern PA is appalling. I mean, just so brutal. Yesterday I wanted to do 9 miles. I couldn't even do 4.5. I did 4.2 yesterday. It's 7.2 to the road, where there's a hostel that I'm planning on staying at tonight, if I can make it. Big emphasis on that. If. One good thing is it's all ridge walk. I don't have any big uphills or downhills. Maybe some small ones, but nothing big. So, unfortunately, this is the rockiest part of the trail, according to a far out comment. So, yeah. Anyway, I gotta focus, put my head down, and just push. You can find them. These are my favorite bars. They're made with no added sugar. They're vegan, plant-based, gluten-free. They make them simply. This one is just cashews and dates, and this one has a couple more ingredients. It's dates, almonds, unsweetened cherries. That's it. They're really tasty, and they're pretty light. They're only well, they're small, so they're probably light. I don't see a weight on them. I'm sure there's a weight somewhere, but I don't see it. Anyway, they're dense. They're calorie dense. So I like these. I just had one hell of a bad fall. It's a miracle my phone didn't get smashed. I slid. Oh man, look at my glasses. Totally wrecked. Absolutely fucking destroyed my glasses. Oh man, that is so rough. I don't know what I'm gonna do with about getting new glasses. Holy shit. Shit, I don't have any plans for that. Oh man, that's brutal. And I smashed the shit on my face. Oh man. I don't know what I'm gonna do about getting new glasses. That's fucking wrecked. Absolutely wrecked. Fucking slippery rocks. I don't have any budget for buying new glasses, but that is one hell of a scratch. That's gonna be annoying as hell to wear, and then I gotta get them reset. They bent the shit out of them. Fuck. So I can't really tell, but I smashed my face hard against that rock. It's fucking stinging. I don't know. I can't see if it's recording, but the sweat's pouring into my cut onto my face, and it hurts like fuck. I was so thirsty, I just found this puddle in the rock, and I cut my dirty water bottle in half. Was able to get about a liter of water out of it. According to the fire out, I'm about a half a mile from the shelter. After the shelter, it's supposed to be an old like hunting road, like I was walking on the other day, down to a dirt road. And according to far out, there's a guy about 1/10 of a mile off trail that'll help hikers if they need help. So I think I'm gonna probably try to get a ride to the hostel that I was going to. It's only another 4 miles, but after that fall, I'm in a pretty bad place. My head's cracked, really hurts. I can't barely see the trail, which is not great in this rocky ass condition. So, anyway, I'll let you know. So this is a view from the Lookout shelter, or Lookout Hostel, I mean.